Welcome back to Our Community. Susie Thomas visiting with Larry Burgett from the Canton Christian Home, located there on Market Avenue.
Cleveland Avenue.
Oh, thank you. Cleveland Avenue. And it's what,
2550.
2550.
Cleveland Avenue, yeah.
Well, okay, pay no attention to my directions.
Yeah.
All right, but 2550, right next to Malone University.
Malone University.
2550 Cleveland Avenue in Canton. All right, and you got a big barbecue coming up Saturday, September 9th. That's this coming Saturday, September 9th, 4 to 6:30. $12 for dinner tickets. What's on the menu? I know it's called a chicken barbecue.
Half a chicken. And half a barbecue chicken is big. People often take it home. So we'll have available so they can carry some home because you can't eat it all. And then we have a potato baked potato, coleslaw, roll, beverage, and dessert. And this money will be going toward the net proceeds of this will be going toward the benevolent program.
And it's only $12 a person?
It's only $12 a person, yes.
My goodness. Will you accept more if people want to pay?
Oh, if they want to make a donation, we would be glad to receive it. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Because that really is a deal, and look at the wonderful worthy cause that it's going towards.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
I'm seeing a silent gift basket auction as well.
Yes. We've done that in the last 9 years, too. And we usually have 40 to 50 gift baskets. And then it's a silent bid. People go by and bid on it. And then at the end at 6:15, we'll collect them. And then whoever is the highest bidder, the last bidder, on the highest, will then be the winner of the gift baskets. So we're encouraging people to make a gift basket. The gift baskets usually, the value of a gift basket, $25 to $100 is the best values to work with.
Mm-hmm.
And people can pretty much make up the gift basket what they want to.
And just donate. You're accepting
and donate
donations.
it. And we would like to know who's doing it, who's donating it, the value of the basket. We'd like to know what's in the basket because we put that inside the basket so people can see that. And so it's those types of things that's going to be helpful to us and then we'd like to have the basket by the 5th or the 6th of September.
Okay.
So that we can get them arranged and planned. Okay.
Sounds great. I know you also do need to know your head count for eating by the 5th of September. So how do we purchase our tickets?
Okay. You can call Canton Christian Home, Lori Noby, or you can call me too. But Lori Noby's telephone number is 330-430-5120. 330-430-5120. My telephone number is 430-5119. Just one difference there. But if we don't have all the tickets sold on September the 5th, we'll continue to sell them on 6th and 7th.
Okay.
And there's also people can drop in and pick up and take food out. They don't have to eat there either. We'll have that available too.
Carry out.
Yeah, carry out will be available. Yes. So
Wonderful.
It's dine in or carry out. Yeah, either one. And
fabulous.
We have 600. We're having 600 halves, so we can take up to 600 people, and we can seat about 200 at a time. And then we'll, do the restaurant style of come party and name and so on like that.
At only $12 a ticket, or if you would like to pay more, they will allow you to.
Yes, we will. Yes.
Okay.
Because it'll go into a benevolent program.
Right.
And
making sure that everybody has a place to live throughout their lives and to be able to live well throughout their lives.
That's right.
And to finish well. With great care and such a wonderful place.
Yes.
You have a great chapel program for the people there. That's the other thing you can do. You can go to Bible study. You can go. You still haven't had to leave the
That's right.
the place.
That's right.
You can go to Bible study or go to some wonderful
Worship,
programs that people come in and share in the chapel. Talk about that a bit.
Okay, we've had guitars come in. We've had quartets come in. We've had individuals come in and choirs come in. We even have children from preschools, little coming and that.
Don't they love that?
They love that, that type of thing. And of course, we just our chaplain for the last 40 years just retired, so we just hired a new chaplain. He's coming September the 7th, just before the barbecue. So we'll get
You'll
him
break him
involved.
in.
Break him in, yeah. We'll get him broken in. But we have Bible studies on Thursday morning, both up in nursing care as well as independent at 2 different times there. And then we have worship service on 3 o'clock in the afternoon. And Susie, the Holy Spirit doesn't go home at noon on Sundays.
No, he does not.
No, he's still available at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, so we have our worship service there. That way somebody who's preaching in the morning and has worship service at his church can be there to speak in the afternoon. So, yeah.
I love the friendships that develop there. Talk about the people who you've seen come and go through the years. I mean, there's just been some wonderful, warm, beautiful friendships.
Yeah, there sure is. Yeah, let me tell you about a story of a lady who came into our home, and she and her husband were not able to have children. I mean, they did have one died at birth, okay, but not able to have children at all. One day, they went to get a Christmas tree, and the Christmas tree came from Nova Scotia, and the tree they brought home had a note at the top of it, and it was a note from a boy. I'm 12 years old, and I'm in Nova Scotia. My dad has the Christmas tree farm, but I would like to have somebody to send me some ice skates. Oh. So this family, this two couple from Canton, Ohio, wrote and sent ice skates back to him in Nova Scotia at age 12. At his graduation, they visited him.
Oh.
Then after he graduated, he got a job in Toronto, Canada. In Toronto, Canada, it was sometimes close. It was closer for him to come down to see this couple in Canton, Ohio, rather than go back to Nova Scotia. So he would come visit them. When she turned 100 in the Canton Christian Home, he called her from Nova Scotia.
Oh.
What kind of support do you like? Isn't that beautiful?
Oh, my goodness.
They had no children. They did not adopt him, but in a sense, he was adopted because they kept communicating with each other from Nova Scotia to Canton, Ohio. He became a principal of a high school up there in Nova Scotia. Beautiful story.
You get to share in so many people's life stories. And when you see those, and I'm guessing more and more are hitting 100 because we're taking better care of ourselves.
In fact, what's happening now, we're getting some people over 100 coming into independent living, not in nursing care, not in assisted living. They're coming to independent living. Yeah, one an apartment, yes.
Oh, my
where they
goodness.
do their own cooking. Yeah.
Oh, my goodness. Now, at some point, when you're 100, somebody else ought to be doing your cooking. At some point, you get a break. At some point. Except if you love to cook, then that's awesome.
Why not? Let them cook some, yeah.
How many residents do you tend to have there right now?
I have 250. I mean, it can vary from a little bit because a husband and wife may have an apartment. One of them passes away. The other one still continues to have the apartment. So the number's 245, 250 is what we normally have.
Is there a waiting list?
There's a waiting list at different times. It depends on what opens up. The nursing, we do some Medicare things that are short term, and then we do, of course, they have people long term. And then we assisted living is on a regular basis of long term, and then independent living. So it depends. You may have somebody who wants an apartment. Well, there's no apartment available now, so there'd be a waiting list there. Or you may have somebody who wants an assisted living if something opens up, and right now somebody doesn't need that assisted living that's on there, and so they wait, and so somebody else can move in. So we have a lady who takes care of that, and she has the names of people and what they need and want, that type of thing.
She's on the ball, too.
She's on the ball.
It's all about the baby boomers, isn't it? Everybody's had to expand the retirement homes because the baby boomers are now moving into retirement homes.
Moving into retirement home, and they're coming in with computers. We're Wi-Fi all over the home and everything. They're coming in with more exercise types of things, and so things are different. Yes, with the new boomers,
and they're picky, and they want spas, and they want So talk about the restroom facilities because you have you're meeting the needs of those picky baby boomers.
Yeah, we used to have just for nursing care, especially, we just had one, and in assisted living, one central bath. And now we have 4 spas at different places on different wings, so our aides don't have to take people as far and that type of thing. Of course, you got whirlpool tubs that's regular set temperatures and everything, and so it's different.
It sounds awesome.
Yeah, it is. Thank you.
Oh my goodness! And as more and more people do need more and more help, you've taken care of that as well as your space for assisted living as well, right?
Yeah.
So what's happened there?
We've noticed that we used to have what's rooms called residential services, and then there were no kitchenettes in them, and they would come down to our dining rooms, but they would get their housekeeping done by our staff. We're finding that people wanted a little bit more. They wanted a little kitchenette or something like that, so we've added kitchenettes, and then we've also taken that residential services rooms, which people didn't want as much unless they had something extra with it, and take maybe a couple, and they made assisted living with kitchenettes in it. And so they're bigger rooms now than they were. And so we've gone from 31 beds of assisted living to 60 beds of assisted living. So in the last 3 or 4 years, we made some tremendous changes at the Canton Christian Home. And even our gift shop that we had, normally when you walk in the door,
right.
now it's a different place, much smaller than it used to, because we used to sell a lot of different things now that we can sell in the cafe.
Right.
We don't have to sell in the gift shop.
Yes.
So it's altogether different like that, but expanding to meet the needs of the people in their years as they advance and as the community and the culture changes, we want to be right there to meet with them and work with them.
Your work must be absolutely so rewarding. Can you talk a little bit about that? What has it meant to you to be involved with this, to see the lives you have touched through the years, and to share in so many people's life stories? When you're meeting somebody at the age of they're 70 and then they're 100, you really get to know them. So talk about that a little bit.
When I first came there was one lady that been there several years, and she lived there 30 years in Canton Christian Home before she finally passed away. I remember going out to visit somebody near Clinton, Ohio, and she needed to come in the home. The preacher at the church there said she needs some help. She needs help. We got her into the home, and boy, she's changed. She got better. She then started working in our gift shop. She started taking tours. She started showing her room. She got excited about these things. So, when you see things like that, people's lives change. And, and many people, what happens also when they're living by themselves, they don't eat right.
Right.
They don't eat right. They don't take care of themselves right. And so when they're in a community here like the Canton Christian Home, we're concerned about what they eat. We're concerned about what they say and do and how they communicate,
Yes.
and do things and get involved in the different activities. It makes a difference in their lives. And when you see the change in their lives and how much they say, oh, I wish I'd have done this sooner. I wish I'd have moved in here sooner. That really makes the difference, and you get excited about that.
No one has an excuse to be lonely when they're there. And they also, if they want some alone time, that's available too. You can go back into your room. You can have your privacy. But if you need to be with someone, you need some socializing, you just need a friend, they're always there, aren't they?
It's always there, yeah. There's companionship there. And in addition to companionship, security is there too.
Let's talk about that. It means so much to families.
It means so much
to know that every room's got that little drawstring that they can pull if needed.
You know what they have now? They have pennants.
Oh, they're all wearing those.
They're all wearing their pennants, yes.
Awesome.
We raised $58,000 just so we can put pennants in, and so that if somebody falls or something or needs some help, they push their pennant. That goes to a computer. That computer goes to a nurse who has a particular instrument on her that would notify where this person is, whether it's on fourth floor, A wing, B wing, C wing, that type of thing. So much better than just having to pull.
getting to the string.
Because in the hallway there was nothing. Now and they're walking in the hallways, they have pennants. So that has really been helpful.
They can get help if they need it immediately.
Yes, right.
Amazing. It's the Canton Christian Home. What's the
address?
Well, I've got it right here. Your website. Where do we go for your website?
www.cantonchristianhome.org.
Okay, and
www.cantonchristianhome.org.
cantonchristianhome.org, and 330-430-5120 to buy your tickets for the big chicken barbecue taking place this Saturday, September 9th, 4 to 6:30. Only $12 will get you a half roasted chicken and all the trimmings.
Yes.
And it goes to such a wonderful cause. Larry Burgett, thank you so much for what you do for our community.
Thank you very much. Enjoy being here.